Oh yeah, I had Eden's Blessing last time. True, I get Brother Bobby to join me on my journey. Ain't that something? Hi, by the way. How's it going? How are you doing? Hope you're holding up alright and all that. Hope life's treating you good. I love seeing this as well. We're off to a great start on this run already. God damn! My PC has been glitching out a little bit for the past couple of minutes. You know, just got done editing yesterday's run and uploading it and all that. You know, it's just a general glitchiness you expect from Windows. You know, state-of-the-art operating system and all that. This guy keeps talking about how much he hates Windows and how much he would probably be better off suited switching to Linux, and yet he doesn't do it. Why is that? Curious, isn't it? Oh my god, we just keep getting good stuff here. How come this guy doesn't switch, huh? It's because I'm too lazy, okay? It's exclusively just because I'm too lazy. Yeah, I love the modeling clay as well. I guess I got Tech 2 for this room, okay. That's cool. I don't have the key for that chest yet. Psych! I can't spend this one on that, though. That's a bad idea. I would very much not want to lose the only key I have to a golden chest that will almost certainly not pay for itself, let alone, you know, pay back the key or something like that. Like, it's just not worth it. Let's kill the little one first. How about that? Stack up some boogers on him. Put some blood in his eye or something like that. I don't know. Put a finger in his eye. Yeah. What we got? Tears up, shot speed down. Exclusively upsides. No downside detected from that one. Yeah, we're good. What a first floor. It's speed running it, man. Speed running, speeding through this. No, but as you can tell, I'm a little excited. I don't know why I'm excited, why I'm pumped, why I'm feeling so energetic today. This is just kind of how I am sometimes. Some days I'm feeling just a little keen, a little goofy. I barely had to reroll anything yet, and by barely I mean I haven't had to reroll anything at all yet, because I have not had any bad items show up yet. The worst item I've gotten is Brother Bobby, and I started with it. It's not like I had a choice. I guess the worst item I could have rerolled would be fucking caffeine pill, but just getting the speed is fine by me, and it gave me a great pill. You know what? Roll this. Oh, inner eye, huh? Why, yes, of course. It's a bit of a tears down, but not much. Not much right now, and I will always go for a shot multiplier if it doesn't lower my tear rate too much, which this one definitely didn't, so things are looking beautiful. Here's a decision, though, I gotta make. I would like to go Devil Deals, because what if Pound of Flesh is in there? But I also want to reroll this. Fuck it, I'll go in here. I mean, that's just money equals power, which is good, and also the Void, which is not that good for me. I am in trouble, because I would love to take money equals power, but I also want to reroll. Ah, fuck it, man. I guess we're going Devil Heals today. We're rolling this, okay. Hey, and not everything can be a winner. It's fine, I understand. You can't keep giving me exclusively bangers. I understand. You know what, instead, let's go for some charges on this guy. I know it's costing me a bit of damage, but I got charges to reroll this again, and okay, at least I got a trinket out of this. Which could have been good. I, unfortunately, instead prefer modeling clay over this. Still, I'm still a bit of modeling clay pilled here. I also wish I had more keys to go to this item room, but alas, not everything in life can be how you want it to be. But I'm tearing through these rooms here, man. This is the type of Isaac you like to see, where you just don't have to slog through the early game. I think that's where most runs die for me. Like, if I ever feel like not playing a run, it's if the early run is like really slow. If I just get like one good item early on, I immediately have infinitely more fun in an Isaac run. Not only because I get through the floors quickly, but also because I get to actually use the good item for a while, right? A lot of Isaac runs, the average Isaac run, you kind of just like, yeah, it's a bit of a slog for the first couple of floors. You gotta fight for it, you know, you gotta put in the effort, and then by the late game you pop off. But, you know, popping off way earlier, even if it now slows down, I don't mind. This is already like a good run. A key, finally, I can open my damn item room. What do we got? D20? No thank you. Mini mush? Sure, why not? Give me more speed. If I find Libra now, all this range is gonna be converted into like actually useful stats as well. I can't really be upset about that. And I got a challenge room here that I can do if I want to. Box? Yeah, sure, why not? It seems alright, and I think, like, usually I reroll box, and I always kind of regret it, because at the end of the day, it's not like box is bad for you. Like, it's a quality 0 item, but it's not terrible. Like, you get a little bit of everything. Like, I don't have keys right now, I don't have any money. The card and pill could be good, like, there's no real reason for me to not take it, you know? It gives you a little bit of everything, and a lot of the time you can use a little bit of everything. Judgment, for instance, is pretty damn good. A Tears Up pill is incredible. Like, I'm already vindicated in my decision. I should look for my secret room if it happens to be right here. Okay, that would be great. Otherwise, it might be here, which is ambitious now that I think about it. And it probably can't be. Can't be there. Here seems pretty likely. It's probably lined up horribly. Never mind, it was flawless. It's a normal beggar. You love to see it. Pay out. Thank you. Roll. Another item pedestal? Key. Okay. Let's get some charges going and stuff, right? Keep rerolling that item, that secret room. Have some fun with it. God, I love Sinus Infection, by the way. The booger tiers are so fucking good. They just stick to so much damage and all that. I hate losing modeling clay. Let's go in with modeling clay, though. Maybe it gives me an item that somehow has an effect here. It does not, and I am mad because I don't have any charges for this. I should have thought about that. Oh well, I guess I'll take Mega and use it just for the lols. He's pogging while doing it, which I think is pretty cool. It's the only reason, because I'm keeping the ED6. I don't like Mega that much. I think it's alright, but you know. I mean, the ED6 is gonna enable more stuff for me. So unfortunately, unless the deal stayed open, which it didn't, not much to get out of that. Let's do some mirror side rooms, get some charges going, have some fun here, shall we? Boom! Alright, that's just an upgrade. We gotta see where else this takes us, obviously. Because while the D Infinity is a great upgrade here, I still do think there needs to be a little bit more for me. Just getting a better dice is only half the battle. The dice itself doesn't, you know, make the run any better. It just allows you to get stuff maybe more easily that won't be deleted or something like that. Plus, I can still turn it into an ED6 if I really feel like having the low charges. I'm willing to say that a guaranteed reroll is probably better than a chance deletion. Would you look at that? Alright, that's useless. Cool. What do we have in here, by the way? Oh, right, what the fuck? Oh, it's just like offset a little bit. That's weird. Okay, what the fuck? Huh? Yeah, okay, there's not much here, huh? So if I click on this, there you go. Okay, cool. Weird. I gotta use my charge on this. This is the most important thing. Chaos. Absolutely. Not even hesitating on the chaos pickup. You will not catch me passing up chaos when I'm given the opportunity here. Which means now, obviously, the items in the shop aren't all that, but there is a charge. What was this item? Well, that's more useful to me than the HP up that's on this boss room, so... There you go. Roll that. Friend zone. Yeah, sure. It's something, I guess. It's something. So, what we got in this Tinted Rock? A chest that I should definitely not have opened, but oh well, I got 0.06 damage out of it. In some ways, that is worth it. Not in many ways, but in some ways. Okay, well, that's a shit curse room. Don't want to be in there no more. Ooh, a claw game. I need a cash. I need a lot of cash, man. Can you imagine? I mean, now I don't have to go to Devil Deals to get Pound of Flesh now, I guess, but can you imagine if I find it now anyway? And then I get restock? Oh my god, shops are gonna be insane. It would be so good. Just the idea of it happening is so tantalizing. I feel like getting Chaos makes it a little bit harder to get specific item combos, probably. Maybe if the items are, like, in common pools. Because obviously, like, you know, the pools are now all randomized and shit. It makes it easier to get rare items, but it makes it harder to get commonly available items, or much more commonly available items, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really ever thought about it too much, how well Chaos would affect something like that actually happening. Like, the effects are, you know, twofold, really. It might make it easier, it might make it harder, I guess we'll see. I think it's just gonna be pure luck involved now. There's no plays to like, oh, you gotta reroll this item pool or something like that. It's just find what you're looking for, you know? Box of Friends is not what I'm looking for at all, and I might as well reroll it. Okay, Guppy's Eye is pretty nice. Even though I kind of want to play the claw game, I should probably open this shop anyway and see what's inside, because it could be anything. It could even be something very helpful, like a Cupid's arrow on sale, which is pretty fucking good. Yep, that's pretty fucking good. 7 cents for Cupid's arrow, that's a hard to beat offer. What do we got? Tears Up out of Divorce Papers is absolutely wonderful. I'll gladly take it. Well, got no money, so there's no claw game to be played. There's nothing to be bought here anyway. I might as well do the challenge room. Money, damage, everything that is right with the world. Piercing against these guys, absolutely wonderful to have. Battery pack. I'm actually kind of interested in that. I hate to say it, like I would love to re-roll that, but battery pack might actually be very helpful here. I feel like I'm gonna end up needing the charges, and being able to get it for free actually seems kind of worthwhile. Pokego? Nah. Mr. Boom. Okay, I guess we're grabbing battery pack. I guess that's what we're gonna be doing here. Oh my god, are these terrible. I don't even need the bombs out of this. Gello? Sorry, you showed up in the wrong run. I would love the Gello, but Unfortunately, he's just not better than a D-Infinity for me. Boom. Oh my god. Yeah, Chaos is not pulling its weight right now, I gotta say. Expecting a little bit more out of Chaos pools here, and I'm not getting it. I'm not getting that little bit more. But I'm glad for Battery Pack, I guess, to, you know, have provided me with something. Some use. What about this shop? Rune Bag would be incredible to have. I would absolutely love to get it. Nickel in this guy should enable me to get that Rune Bag very easily. Let's grab it immediately. I accidentally donated a penny. How will I ever recover? I might as well reroll you again. Oh my god, we're going through every one of the worst items in the game, or at least not very useful items. It's not like Fast Bombs is bad, but you know, it's not particularly useful to me either. And I think I'm probably out of charges to be getting on this floor by now. Unless there was one for sale in the shop, which I didn't really pay attention to. I shall check in a moment. No, there is not. Okay, well that's a problem. Well, that's a bummer. I don't think I'm getting any more charges then. Oh well. I can't believe that didn't hit me, honestly. I'm very, very surprised. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Am I invincible? What the hell? I'm fucking invincible, bro! Holy! I need no. I need to get the item, the drink that gives you no more actives, man. I've just been getting actives. Trash active items. Nah, bruh. I'm out of here. Fuck this. I'm balling, man. I'm balling. Screw this. You know what's like a simultaneously great but also scary realization to make? My mom had her last day of work for the rest of her life, ever, yesterday, right? She's retired now, basically. Like, it's not full retirement yet. She's only gonna get like a fraction of the full retirement money for a few years because it's like, you know, she's retiring a little early. But she's gonna get full retirement money in a couple of years' time, and you know, it's basically like she's just got like an extended vacation now. I do wonder what the first few, like, I feel like for the first few weeks it's probably just gonna feel like she's got vacation, right? But yeah, the realization that like now both of my parents are now retired. My dad having also retired rather early, due to, you know, his health at the time. Even though he's perfectly healthy now, at the time, he couldn't really work for a while, and by that time he realized, it's not really a point in going back to work for like 3 years or something like that. He'll just retire early. And, you know, eat the less money he's gonna get or something like that. Which is fucked, by the way, but whatever. That's a whole different can of worms, retirement money. Both my parents are now retired. Both of them are not working anymore. They were gonna be at home all the time. Meanwhile, my ass hasn't even, like, started earning money yet. I mean, yeah, this YouTube side thing here is giving me a little bit of cash, but it's not a lot. It could barely be enough to cover, like, half of it goes to my health insurance every month, right? And then the other half is maybe enough for one grocery trip. It's not a lot of money, but, you know, it's something, I guess. But, you know, it's like the sobering realization that I haven't really finished my studies yet. I've just flunked on that for so long. And now I'm sitting here, both my parents retired, not making any more money anymore, you know, just relying on handouts and I guess whatever my brother can provide. Well, I'm still sitting here, basically feeling like a little bit of a leech, because I'm not working yet. It's a sobering realization. Will it be the push I need to finally finish? I mean, I've had that push since a while ago already, but, you know, it's a sobering realization to make nonetheless. To be at that point where you're like in your mid-20s now, both your parents are already retired because they decided to have you when they were in their late 30s. Because they're that's just by the sheer, you know, nature of age, they are now at retirement age. Roll me here. Okay, Little Horn is pretty good, especially considering my luck. So it's you know, it's an interesting situation to find yourself in. Because my brother is 40. He's 15 years older than me, right? He's been working for a while. He's made a lot of money already. He's doing well for himself, right? And he supports my parents whenever he can, which is, you know, obviously very nice of him. Very much something you would expect to do. And it feels, I don't know, this is like the thing I talked about a while ago, how comparison is the killer of all joy in life, right? How if you start comparing yourself to other people, you immediately start realizing, like, man, I'm a piece of shit, I suck ass, right? Like, my brother is way more ambitious than I ever was in life, right? He's way more intelligent, in my opinion, at least. He's unbelievably smart. He finished his university years ahead of schedule, even with a PhD. Like, he's got a fucking PhD in computer science. Like, he's done well for himself. He's moved to a different country, married a woman there, bought houses in Japan, like in Tokyo, which is expensive as shit. Like, he's doing real well for himself, right? He's really successful, and considering the situation he was born into in life, it's actually very surprising that he managed to, you know, be so successful with it. I would love to keep the Jera for the future, so the Soul of Isaac I might use on this floor. So, you know, like, comparing myself to that, I'm like, man, I'm like a lazy piece of shit. I can't get anything done. I'm just sitting here, like, living life, enjoying it. Maybe that's what my parents would have wanted, right? they had one child who, like, had to grind, basically, to get out of the terrible situation that he was in, because growing up in East Germany, my parents didn't really have the resources to give him much of a great education or anything like that, so the fact that he did as well as he did is truly a miracle. But yeah, honestly, just give me the fucking mark here, man. Might as well grab this for a second. That's what I was hoping for, to see where my secret room is. And then roll. Okay, cool. So comparing myself to that, it's like, oh man. I'm glad my parents aren't, like, the crazy type of parent, where they're like, hey, your brother has done so well, you know, a decade and a half ago, how come you can't follow up and do as well, like too, right? Which I respect, but also I'm so happy, I'm so glad for that my parents aren't, like, you know, the insane kind. They were never the insane kind to push anything onto me, right? You know, like, everybody knows that kid from school where they had, like, no free time because the parents were always like, oh, okay, I want you to learn how to play the violin. I want you to join this sports club, right? That, like, one kid that just didn't have any free time because they were always living out their parents' dreams, or that were always, like, too busy just, like, learning something that the parents pawned upon them just so they could have the best possible chances at being successful in life or something like that. I mean, some people call that good parenting, and I wouldn't necessarily disagree. Yeah, it is. You're setting your child up to be great, but you're also not letting your child be a child, right? And I guess that's what my mom's philosophy mainly was for raising me, is like, just let me do whatever the hell I want. If I turn out to be a lazy piece of shit, well, you know, I'll learn my lessons eventually, I guess. And I guess that's how it ended up in this place. Every child to their own. I mean, she left my brother to his devices. He just happened to be much more academically motivated or whatever. But it's, you know, if my parents were those types of people, I probably would be fucking miserable right about now. Like, I can have this introspective and just look at myself and be like, yeah, I'm a piece of shit kind of a little bit, but at the very, very least, you know, I'm still set up from a very good position, and I don't have to struggle in life and all that. And like, they didn't have put any pressure on me or anything like that. They're not like Asian parents type shit. But, you know, if they were those types of parents, man, I'd be miserable, I feel. Blue map, sure, why not? Makes it easier for me to find my shit. So yeah, you know, it's a sobering situation to be in, I think. I'm sure I'll get there, One day my life will amount to something. Just have this realization every once in a while, and then I realize, like, man, I'm just like a lazy piece of shit, but I suppose that might just be how I'm built. Maybe I'm just built this way. Everybody's carrying their own baggage, right? But the second I would start to compare myself to my brother, to be like, man, how come I, in the same time that he spent in uni, have not even managed to finish my bachelor's degree, while he, you know, by the time he was my age, he finished his fucking PhD. That's crazy, right? It is crazy to think that he finished a PhD at age 25, though, I think. Or, like, around that age, I think. I think back, like, I think it was, yeah, about 15 years ago when he finished it, so that is crazy, man. That is kind of crazy. I guess the thing, maybe it's a completely skewed situation, right? Maybe I would be miserable if I started comparing myself to my brother more closely because he's a once-in-a-lifetime genius, right? Maybe he's just insanely smart. And if I wanted to actually compare myself to him, I would of course be miserable, because there's no way you can reach that level as, like, a normal person. Like, as an average person, right? Or something like that. I guess maybe there's different ways of looking at it, right? It's all about your angle of viewing. More realistically, yeah, no, I'm just a lazy piece of shit, and I'm not utilizing my, you know, intelligence or whatever for the most fruitful endeavors. I guess I'm not making boss rush because this devil deal is more interesting to me. Hey, what the hell? His drops is still the same, right? Yeah, okay, which means I'm re-rolling. Well, I guess I'm taking the swarm. Bit of a bummer that I just about missed out on boss rush, but what can you do? We're going up, because of course we're the lost, and there we go. That's that talk out of the way. bit of a real talk, but you know, it's an interesting thought to have. It's interesting introspective to have, and I think, like, it keeps you fit mentally when you, like, think about stuff like that every once in a while, right? Instead of just meandering through life, if you can have an actual introspective thought like that, like reflect on your life in a way like that, at least a little bit, I feel like it does do you something good every once in a while. Even if it doesn't actually lead to any meaningful change in your life necessarily, just being self-aware is already more important than anything else. Even if you're not necessarily going to change for the better, just being aware of how you're doing in life, maybe not being the most desirable outcome, is already good enough, right? That's the first step. Too spooky. Not a bad item, but I will also not be getting many things to reroll on these floors, I feel, so I should probably reroll it anyway. Okay. Fuck you, I guess I'll take the virus. Sure, whatever. No charge from me for that deal. Should have seen that coming, but oh well. Roll it. Oh my god. Just trash item after trash item, man. What the hell? I could have gone back to the deal as well. There's so many deal teleport chests here. 3 of them! 3 of them are deal teleports. There you go. There's one. Like, oh man, what the hell? I should have just not taken anything. I should have just been like, oh, maybe I can get back in, you know? Instead of being so overly ambitious. What's the library got? Holy shit. Immaculate Heart is pretty good. I'm gonna reroll Intruder though, because I don't think he's that good. I don't think the extra tears he's gonna shoot for me every once in a while are all that important, and I can't trigger his second effect of getting hit. So I'd rather not. Bit of combat in here, which is good, because that's one more reroll on the objectively worse item here, which is unfortunately never going to be carried, because I cannot fill up Alabaster Box. Not on this floor, and then I'm not gonna carry it forward. Like, that's insane. I'm loving the amount of tear effects I have, by the way. They are doing great work for me here. Just wonderful stuff, man. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I did make Hush. Unfortunately for me, I don't think this run is gonna do that well against Hush. This is what I was saying earlier, man. This run popped off early, and now it's, like, plateaued a little bit, right? It's meandering about. It's gotten some more small incremental increases as the run has progressed, but I haven't gotten any more breakout items. Like, the last real breakout thing I got, I guess, is Immaculate Heart, but before that, it was Cupid's Arrow. So, you know, well, what am I doing? What are we doing here, you know? I got decent damage, I got decent tear rate and triple shot, but that's all this run has been for the longest time. And I could probably beat Hush, but I also don't feel confident enough to do it, so I'm just gonna move on with my life. Any cool cards? High Priestess, Judgment. Well, I have money, and you're a normal beggar, so here we go. Oh, that's Psy Fly. Okay, well, that's cool. Sure, I mean, that's gonna make that whole staying safe thing a lot easier, I guess. Well, if I ever needed money, there's a little bit more. Oh well, let's do Isaac instead. I don't care about the money, and I feel like I will be safe from every tier ever on this entire fight. I should move for the beams, but, you know, I think Psy Fly and Swarm are gonna keep me pretty damn safe, and also he's locked in, holy. And he's dead. Alright, let's see what this future may hold for me. I'm expecting a lot of chests to be in my future here, which could be pretty cool. Especially because I just duped these. Okay, we're looking pretty good already. Nice start. Dr Fetus. Oh, okay, interesting. I've got 1 syringe, right? I mean, I'm obviously taking this. Give me Daddy Long Legs. Do I want Dr Fetus? I actually don't know. I don't have any cool bomb synergies, because I've been re-rolling all of them, because I didn't think I was gonna have any use for them. So I don't know. Second spun piece? I don't need the speed. No, I'm re-rolling all of this. It's a fat reroll. Red key, huh? Okay. Hold on, let me get some charges going. I might end up using it on like a random-ass room. And if that don't do it for me, I don't really care. Sharp straw. Wow. The harvest is bountiful today. Sure, I'll take last rags. Ooh, a Soul of Isaac. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Might as well pop that right now. Okay, that's an Incubus. That is a curse removal, which I don't need now to think about it, but oh well. It's a tier cap breaker as well with this one. I'm beginning to like this. I'm beginning to like where this is going. I will do one quick use of this red key somewhere, like, I don't know, right here. Okay, what the fuck? Another starting room? Okay. Wait, what do we have in here? Just an extra item. I mean, sure, I should have probably rolled that, but whatever. I mean, give me Camo Undies, obviously. Give me the trinket space as well. Everything else I don't really care much for. Give me my D-Infinity back. Reroll these items. Although I should have gone to the other one first. That's Conjoined. Lovely. I like what I see. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, this is where chaos starts popping off. Immensely, apparently. But it's just 2 items. 1 item. 2 items, whatever, just reroll this, I guess. Bloody Lust is nothing for me. Fruity Plum is also not worth anything to me. Mom's pad. Come on, if I'm gonna reroll anything, it's gotta be 2 items. Tech Zero is incredible here, because, of course it is. And Dry Baby I cannot pass up, because he's Dry Baby. Tech Zero is insane because, you know, my tears pierce. Well, there's Heartbreak again. Pretty sure I saw that earlier. Maybe? I don't know. Oh no, I got that from fucking, yeah... That's its face from fucking, yeah, the Thing. Yeah, I got it from the Thing. Modeling clay, that's what it's called. I knew that. It just, like, I knew that, just the little guy in my head that, like, retrieves that information had to go to the archives for a second to, like, remember what the hell that thing was called. Receive generate some pedestals. Thank you. Glaucoma. Well, it's so helpful. You know what? Fine, I'll just take this. Golden pill. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Let's just kill the baby instantly. There you go. Reroll these again. That's flip again. I should have just picked it up earlier, I guess. What the fuck? Okay, that was a quick golden pill. Anyway, wow, a key miraculously appeared. That's crazy. Whoa, anyway. Look, I just want to see how quickly this works. This is an insane run now. Like, it started off insane, it mellowed out for a while, and now it got insane again. Like, absurdly overpowered. Yep, this is about going as I expected it to, though. This is, Yep, this is some pretty nice stuff. Who would have thought a Sacred Heart is what really takes it over the edge, huh? Chaos, everybody. Big ups to Chaos for making this happen. Never could have done it without you. Without you, Chaos. You are the my one true love. You are my desire. Oh, I got a void for once. Okay, sure. You know what? I'll do it today. Fine, I'll do it today. Fine, I'll do the void. I'll see you in like half an hour when I find Delirium. Could this already be the big guy? Let's go! Ah, you'll love to see it. Oh my god, he's melting, dude! Holy, that was through boss armor, by the way. He's melting away, and he's also not teleporting as much as he normally would when he takes this much damage, which is nice. Yeah, that was fucking easy as hell. Okay, I love it. A quick void! Just tacked right on there, as if it was never even a problem. That's so good, man. Lovely, that was a great run. What a wonderful experience that was. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed yourself as much as I have, and that I may very well see you again tomorrow as well. Until then, have a good rest of your day, I suppose. Subscribe, like, all the usual stuff, and yeah, see ya! Bye-bye!